Hey lamb chops, welcome back to Rack of Lamb. Today I'll be continuing my healthy recipe streak and showing you how to make vegetable japchae, a Korean stir-fried sweet potato starch noodle. Let's begin by soaking some dried shiitake mushrooms in hot water until softened. I love shiitake mushrooms, so I'm adding about 8 of them. Feel free to adjust to your taste. Now let's boil some water in a large pot for blanching the spinach and boiling the noodles. And while the water is boiling, let's cut a medium onion into strips. Once your dried shiitake mushrooms are rehydrated, squeeze all the water out, then cut them into strips and set aside. If you don't own any dried shiitake mushrooms, you may use fresh ones. You'll also need 1.5 to 2 bell peppers cut into strips. I'm using a whole red one and adding half of a yellow for some additional color. Please don't be wasteful and remember to cut strips off of the crown. Using a mandolin slicer, I'm going to julienne 1 medium carrot. If you see any products you like, keep in mind that I have my Amazon store and direct links to products linked in the description below. We're also going to cut 2 stalks of scallion into 1 to 2 inch pieces. When the water begins to boil, we can blanch the spinach and set aside. Once the spinach is cool enough to manage, squeeze all the water out and cut them smaller for ease of chewing. Since we already have this pot of water boiling, let's use it to boil the potato starch noodles according to package instructions. Then immediately pour the water out, then rinse the noodles under cold water to stop the cooking process. Drain, then set the noodles aside. The sauce I'm going to use for japchae is really simple. We're going to make it by combining 2 tablespoons of sugar with 5 tablespoons of light soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of sesame oil, and 1 tablespoon of sesame seeds. Mix until well combined. Making this dish is not difficult at all, but it does require some prep work. And now that that's all done, let's run down all the ingredients. You have your bell pepper, scallions, carrots, the sauce, blanched spinach, rehydrated shiitake mushrooms, and onion, and your cooked sweet potato starch noodles. Heat 2 tablespoons of neutral oil in a large nonstick Walker pan over medium-high heat. Add your sliced onions and stir for 1 to 2 minutes. Then add your carrots, scallions, and bell pepper and stir for another minute. Add your shiitake mushrooms and continue to stir fry until the vegetables are cooked to your liking. Then add your blanched spinach, the sauce mixture, immediately followed by the noodles. Finally, you're simply going to stir all the ingredients together until the noodles are coated with the sauce. And if the noodles are too long to manage, just cut them with a scissor. And that is it. How easy was that to make this one dish healthy vegetarian meal? Plate your japchae in a large plate or bowl as part of a large spread of dishes for your family or guests, or serve them in personal plates after topping with more sesame seeds. It is also very common to top the japchae with some sliced eggs for garnishment. Well, I hope you enjoy this healthy noodle dish. Please share your feedback by leaving me a comment below or on rackoflam.com if you tried out my recipe. And if you enjoyed my video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching.